Welcome to part 7 of the base playthrough, and we've just reached King! Now this battle isn't really a battle, but it still can kill you, which is ridiculous. You can't shoot King, I mean you can, but if you do, you're gonna get hurt real bad. If you shoot the shield, it fires back at you, it absorbs your shots and fires back at you, and it hurts like hell. He's gonna shoot this X attack where he shoots 2 X's down, another X up, and then an X down, and then X up again. It goes 2 down, 1 up, 1 down, 1 up. And when you're Mega Man, you can slide, but when you're base, you gotta double jump to get over that high one. Wait for the X attack to happen 3 times, and then eventually Proto Man will finally jump in and say, I can handle this! Clearly he can't. It seems I have no other choice but to resort to extremes. Base, stay back! I'll put my whole energy into the next shot. Proto Man, you don't need to do that. I'll destroy King by myself. I owe this guy, and now it's time to pay him back. Funny, but so very reckless. Big Bang Strike! When did this turn into Dragon Ball Z? This can't be! What? What power? That hurt. Proto Man stole the spotlight. Base, the show is not over yet! He's still alive! That's 1 down, and now you're next! Alright folks, now we come to the real fight with the real health bar. Base is weak against the lightning bolt, and remember in the last part, I equipped the energy saving ability so that I wouldn't waste as much energy using Thunderbolt. That way, I can spawn a lot of Thunderbolts, and just enough to kill him. So I'd recommend doing that unless you want a harder time playing the game, which I don't think we do. Just stand in the middle, and every time he's done flashing, just activate the Thunderbolt again. And really, this part of the fight is simple, and King's pretty much a pushover. You won! Why do you fight so hard for these pitiful humans? Robots are superior to humans! But it is humans who created us. Maybe, or maybe not. Just put me out of my misery. But before that, we'd better let him evacuate. That way he has a chance to be repaired. Oh, how nice, King, how nice. Don't worry about him. I beamed him out of the castle. After all, I am the Lord of Robots. That means that I don't want to see our species destroyed. Before I go, you must tell me something. Who is your father? Who created you? What if I say it's Dr. Wily? What? Wait, I'm trying to get Dr. Wily's castle back. This doesn't make sense.
King, what happened to you? Are your logic circuits damaged? Your enemy is right in front of you!
I don't understand. Why do robots have to fight each other for the sake of the humans?
Piece of junk! I'll boost your brainwashing level!
The brainwashing machine is quite big. And it turns him purple somehow. I didn't know they actually changed the skin, the robot color. But what the fuck? Dr. Wily was behind this too? Why would he get kicked out of his own castle and force Base to fight his robot masters? I'm so confused! But there will be answers coming up later. For now, we got yet another boss fight. And remember folks, if you lose to this boss fight, you have to refight the tanks and all of that shit that all of King 2 encompasses. So basically you want to double jump to the top of his head, because that's the only part of the whole tank that's weak against anything. So you have to hit King's head in the top. But normal Base, when he double jumps normally, he can't actually reach the head. So you have to dash, then double jump, because that boosts the height at which he jumps. A lot of people don't know that, and so they tend to fight this guy aiming... They tend to fight the guy by aiming the buster in an upright position, but the accuracy on that is pretty brutal, and it's a pain in the ass if you don't know to do the dash double jump. Every time he charges up his super laser, you want to shoot that jewel in the middle because it hurts for mega damage, and again, Base cannot recover. He also shoots this ball of energy that will follow you everywhere, and it's not exactly easy to dodge, but if you shoot him enough, it's pretty easy. This place could explode at any moment! King, what are you gonna do? Of course, I'll leave this place too. But only after you go first. Alright. Base has no hesitation. He's gone. I wish I had a transportation system in me. Goodbye, Base. I think we could have been good friends. Yes, there's nothing like two psychotic robots who want to destroy humanity. Yeah. I don't know about Base. He seems to have been working for Dr. Wily in the hopes of regaining his castle. He was loyal to Dr. Wily, and he turned out to be against this whole plot. He was behind it all. And now we come to King 3 or Wily 1, and it's time to take out our master for tricking us. Regain your energy, and it's boss rush time. Have fun.
Let's go chasing rainbows in the sky.
Well, sorta. See, kind of like Mega Man 1, the bosses are separated by platforming sections, and it's not just those regular boss rush rooms of past Mega Man games where there's just tubes everywhere and you go into each one and fight the bosses. No, they have to make this level much longer by putting levels all over the place.
Let's take a trip on my ecstasy. I'm Mr. Bad Guy.
Yeah. Quite frankly, I would have preferred the other shit. And in case you're wondering why I didn't die there, it's because I had the spike protection, which I bought from the shop. If you don't have that, of course you're going to die. Use Ice Wall to get over it, and yeah. Again, the bosses are tough, so don't waste your energy. I mean it, do not waste your energy. You want to get as much as you can so you can get through this, because there's still a hard boss fight after this.
Yes, I'm everybody, Mr. Bad Guy. Can't you see I'm Mr. Mercury?
Underwater, I wonder if we're fighting Pirate Man down here. No, we couldn't be. We couldn't be at all. I'm not fast-forwarding this part because they are quite hard.
Spread your wings and fly away with me.
Hard enough to die in. In fact, I think I die right... Yeah, I died right there. It's a pain in the ass, folks. Mega Man and Base is not easy. And if you think it's easy, well then you're clearly in denial. You clearly don't remember the first time you played the game, because anyone who plays this for their first time is going to have a hell of a time. And that's not just Mega Man, that's Base too. Hui.
Hey! Your big daddy's got no place to stay.
Either way, it's just a pain in the ass. Luckily, this is the final level of the game, so we're almost at endgame, folks. And this level is much shorter, much more bearable than King 2 was. I'm sorry, but King 2 was just bullshit. You can't put 4 fucking bosses in a row with level platform sections in between most of them and expect us to come out on top and enjoy that shit. That's ridiculous. I'll have you know, it took me a long fucking time to beat King in his tank form. And, my god, it was just infuriating. God. That's a tongue twister, just the word infuriating. It will drive you insane as it drove me insane, and I hate King 2. All they had to do was split King 2 into like 2 different levels, like a typical castle, because all castles should be 4 spots, not 3. It's always been 4, why would you make it 3? Well, I have no idea why they made it 3, but either way, it's a pain in the ass. If you want health, of course, magic card goes through walls, remember that. And this part's annoying because it has invisible floors. Oh, because those are always fun in video games. Mega Man 2 had them too, and it's also one of the hardest games. Gee, I sense a pattern here. It's just a cheap tactic to make the game much more harder.
Of the USA, Mr. Bad Guy. Yes, I'm everybody, Mr. Bad.
But anyway, folks, I will see you in the last part, Part 8. See ya.